This is the fourth experiment, which is SQL injection attacks on web application. We'll be using DVWA for this experiment. Hey guys, just to clear all the confusion, um, GVM, which is open mass, and DVW are different. And whatever is in GVM, as in the what you get the password ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, that one is completely different from the DVW ones, and passwords ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು. So whatever you execute in DVW and GVM won't affect each other. And the DVWA password and username ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ DVWA ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಲ್ಯಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. As in that the systems in lab and the systems what you execute in your home, they'll have the same admin and password itself as username and password. Yes, password is password and username is admin. Now we'll begin with the experiment. So first you'll have to install DVWA, which is common. Sudo apt install DVWA. And since I've already installed it, I will not be I'll not be going through the installation process once again. And yeah, so once you do this, you'll have to go for open another tab, or you can continue in this tab itself. Just give sudo dvw-start, press enter, and it should automatically open the dvw website. And there's no like, you don't need to open Firefox, it should do automatically. And once you're here, it will take you to the home page, login page first. And since I've already logged in here once, it will take me to the uh, home page directly. But you don't need to worry. Just let's show you. Go. It will show you this page, and press. Type your username and password. You know what it is, and type login. Make sure to save the password. It will ask here that do you want to save the password. Make sure you just save it, just in case. It's better for as an habit for now, as for this experiment or this specific lab purposes. Otherwise it's fine if you don't do it. And after that, go and then give setup or reset DB under here, and click on create or reset database. When you execute it first time, and the first time execute ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, it should be in the this page itself, or it will be like having create or reset database in the same page itself. Make sure you select that first, and then you go to like doing other stuff. And once you've done it, it should probably log you out, and then you'll have to log back in, and that's fine. And after you log back in, you go to DVWA security, and then lower its security. Make sure it's low, and then press submit. Once it's submitted, you'll get an acknowledgement saying security level set to low. Then you're good to go. Go to SQL injection now, and type 1 equals 1, or 1 equal to 1. I think it should be also fine. Yeah, 1 equals 1, or 1 equal to 1, or 1 equal to 1, both are fine. In the experiment lab manual, I've given a single apostrophe. That also should be fine, but for safety purposes, just give this one. 1 equals 1, or 1 double equals 1. Once you have done this, just right click and then press inspect. Shift I, right? Control Shift I for inspecting your inspect element to your browser. So yeah, that one. And then go to storage, and under cookies, make sure it's under cookies, and it will go to this specific sub tab. And under here you see the PHP session ID, right? So make sure to copy this one. Some people will also I'm not saying it's wrong, ತಪ್ಪೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. They'll also copy this one as well, which is fine. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಪಿಂಗ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗತ್ತಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, sometimes ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ that case you'll be getting an error which I'll show later. So just to not get that error ಅಥವಾ like ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ copy it from here. Since it's a small thing, you don't need to uh, most of them it's just copying, so make sure you just deal with it as well. Now you can clear the terminal or you can start a new terminal instance, both are fine. Now type SQL map and press enter. In case install ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ sudo apt install SQL map, you know that stuff, right? So you can continue it like that. And now give SQL map hyphen u and then space URL. Hyphen u stands for URL, and type the browser's URL, that the one you copied. In the lab manual, I have given HTTP semicolon sorry colon slash slash your DVW IP. So andre nim own the IP DVW browser in the copy ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it's fine. But make sure if you're typing it, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ browser ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನ type ಮಾಡಿ, okay? And then once you do it, just hyphen cookie equals, and then open and close your double apostrophe. After that, uh, type the php ses id, php session id. It's over here. You can spelling will check mark about it. And then that also is equals to, and then copy your php session id from the browser. In the lab manual also it's the same thing, your session id. So yep, just copy this, control c, double click on that, you can copy it from, like, you double click ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it you'll get it, and press control c. Then over here control like paste ಮಾಡಿ, control shift v. Then after that semicolon space security, spelling ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, security equals low, and space hyphen dbs. And now, so successfully execute ಆಗಿದೆ. Now the main thing is you'll get an error, like I said earlier, that in case ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ copy ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, and if it's incorrectly copied, so or something you missed a letter, or not by your fault, but yeah, in case you miss a letter or something like that in php session id or php session id, you'll get a 302 redirect error. Okay, make sure that you don't get this. If it says do you want to follow, just exit out of there, and make sure to check your php session id once more. In case adilla andre, just make sure your security set to low once again, and the url for id would be submit equals submit. And then once you execute that again, you I mean execute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you'll get this available databases, right? So yeah, now we'll go for the next part, which is hyphen capital D for database and DVWA, which is the, I'm choosing the first one, and then hyphen tables. Now I'll be getting two tables, guest book and users. And now if I go to table and users and hyphen dump tables, and then okay, yeah, now the correct flag is tables. After that, after you enter that, now you can just press enter and then keep on moving. It will do the automatic selection of all the choices itself. And once you get the like once you get here, it's just your experiment is almost done. And yep, that's it. In case they ask what it's doing, it's cracking the password of all the hashed passwords in the database. For what hash they have used, it's over here, MD5. So yeah, and for the ones that are already cracked over here, it's showing the password as well over here, and it's just a beautified format of the table. That's all, nothing else. And this is the fourth experiment. In case that's the main 302 error that you'll be getting in SQL map. In DVWA, most of them are relatively error free itself. Either while installing something might have gone wrong, or probably are in older version of Linux. So Kali Linux, make sure you upgrade it, and I think all the like all the dependencies will be satisfied in that newer version. Similar to SQL map as well. In case it's showing some huge error like Python error or something similar to that, just make sure you type, as I've said earlier, sudo apt remove, and then remove the specific command or the tool or utility that you don't, it's not functioning properly, and then reinstall it again. That sudo apt install the specific tool or command that you need to install. So that's it for the fourth experiment.